Fifth question is find the HCF of the following numbers by the prime factorization method. So see number. Okay. First example is 20, 35 and 45. So first we will find prime factorization of 20. So see students, we have written 20 here. Okay. Now we have to start, okay, with the smallest prime number. Also we have to see the factors of 20. So factors of 20 is 5. So okay, we can divide 20 by 5 also. So here we divide 20 by 5, we get quotient 4. So here we have written 5 4s are 20. Okay, now we factorize 4. 4 we factorize into 4 is equal to 2 2s are 4. So here we divide 4 by 2, we get quotient 2, and 2 is a prime number, so it is divisible by itself. So 2 divided by 2, we get quotient 1. In this way here we get prime factorization of 20. Okay, 5 into 2 into 2. In this way we get prime factorization of 25 into 2 into 2. Now next example is 35. So here also factor of 35 are 5. Okay, so we divide 35 by 5. We get quotient 7. 7 is a prime number, so we divide 7 by 7. We get quotient 1. Okay, 7 ones are 7. In this way here we get prime factorization of 35, 5 into 7. Remember that all the divisors are prime number. Okay, next number is 45. Now factors of 45 is 5 and more than it. So we divide 45 by 5. Okay, so by dividing 45 by 5, we get quotient 9. Okay, so we write here. Remember that divisors you have to write here on the left side, and quotient you have to write right side. Okay, now we divide 9 by 3. We get quotient 3. 3 is a prime number, so it is divisible by itself. So 3 divided by 3, we get quotient 1. So here we get prime factorization of 45, 5 into 3 into 3. So look here student, here we get prime factorization of 20, 5 into 2 into 2. Also we get prime factorization of 35, 5 into 7, and we get prime factorization of 45, 5 into 3 into 3. Okay, now we have to see common factor. So which are the common factors? HCF. So we have to multiply common factors. So here common factor is 5. Okay, none of any another. These all are the uncommon factor. So here only we get common factor 5. So highest common factor of 20, 35 and 45 is 5. Understood how to find the HCF by prime factorization method. Now we will solve next example. Next example is 22, 33 and 77. Okay, first we will find prime factorization of 22. Now 22 is divisible by 2. Okay, so by dividing 22 by 2, we get quotient 11. 11 is a prime number, so it is divisible by itself. So by dividing 11 by 11, we get quotient 1. So here we get prime factorization of 22, 2 into 11. Now next number is 33. 33 is divisible by 3. Okay, so by dividing 33 by 3, we get quotient 11. 11 is a prime number. It is divisible by itself. So by dividing 11 by 11, we get quotient 1. So prime factorization of 33 is 3 into 11. Next number is 77. Okay, 77 is divisible by 7. So by dividing 77 by 7, we get quotient 11. 11 is a prime number, so it is divide by itself. 11 divided by 11, we get quotient 1. So here we get prime factorization of 77, 7 into 11. So see student, here we get prime factorization of 22, 33 and 77. 2 into 11, 3 into 11, 7 into 11. Now from this we have to find common factors. So common factors only 1, 11. Okay, so highest common factor HCF is 11. In this way, we find here HCF by using prime factorization method. Now we will see next question. Next question is sixth question. So in this question we have to find the LCM. What is full form of LCM? Lowest common multiple. Okay, so we find LCM of the given numbers by the prime factorization method. So first example is 18, 24 and 30. Okay, so first we find prime factorization of 18. 18 is divisible by 2. Okay, so we divide 18 by 2. We get quotient 9. 2 9s are 18. Then again we divide 9 by 3. 3 3s are 9. Okay, 3 is a prime number, so it is divisible by itself. 3 ones are 3. Here all the divisors are prime number. So I told left sides these are the divisors and right side these are the quotient. Okay, so here we get prime factorization of 18, 2 into 3 into 3. Now next number is 24. Now 24 is divisible by 3. Okay, so by dividing 24 by 3 we get quotient 8. Now we divide 8 by 2. By dividing 8 by 2 we get quotient 4. Okay, 4 is divisible by 2. By dividing 4 by 2 we get quotient 2. And 2 is a prime number, it is divisible by itself. So by dividing 2 by 2 we get quotient 1. Here all the divisors are prime numbers. So we get prime factorization of 24 is 3 into 2 into 2 into 2. Now we will see next number. Next number is 30. 30 is divisible by 2. By dividing 30 by 2 we get quotient 15. 15 is divisible by 3. By dividing 15 by 3 we get quotient 5. 5 is a prime number. It is divisible by itself. So by dividing 5 by 5 we get quotient 1. So here we get prime factorization of 30, 2 into 3 into 5. So look here student, here we get prime factorization of 18, 24 and 30. Okay, so here we get prime factorization of 18, 2 into 3 into 3. Prime factorization of 24, 3 into 2 into 2 into 2. Prime factorization of 30, 2 into 3 into 5. So now we have to find its LCM. Okay, first we will see common factors. Which are the common factors? Look here student. First common factor is 2. Okay, so we have written. Then next common factor is 3. Okay, so 2 and 3 these are the common factors and remaining are the uncommon factors. Uncommon factors, these are the uncommon factor. Look here. So we now find the product of common factor and uncommon factor. So by multiplying common factor and uncommon factor we get product 360. So lowest common multiple of 18, 24 and 30 is 360. Okay. Now we will solve next example. Next example is 56 and 80. Now first we will find prime factorization of 56. 56 is divisible by 2. By dividing 56 by 2, we get quotient 28. Okay. Now 28 is divisible by 2. By dividing 28 by 2, we get quotient 14. 14 is divisible by 2. By dividing 14 by 2, we get quotient 7. 7 is a prime number. So by dividing 7 by 7, we get quotient 1. So here we get prime factorization of 56 is 2 into 2 into 2 into 7. Here all the divisors are prime number. Okay. Now next number is 80. So 80 is divisible by 2. By dividing 80 by 2, we get quotient 40. Okay. Now we divide 40 by 2. We get quotient 20. Then we divide 20 by 2. We get quotient 10. By dividing 10 by 2, we get quotient 5. 5 is the prime number. So by dividing 5 by 5, we get quotient 1. So here all the divisors are prime numbers. So we get prime factorization of 80, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. Okay. Now in this way here we get prime factorization of 56 and 80. See here, prime factorization of 56, 2 into 2 into 2 into 7. Prime factorization of 80, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. Okay. Now first we will find common factors. Look here, common factors are 2. So we have written here. Next 2. Then 2. Okay. So these are the common factors. Now uncommon factors, these are the uncommon factors. So we find the product of common factor and uncommon factor. So we get product 560. So LCM of 56 and 80 is 560. Question number 7 is check the divisibility of the following numbers by 4, 6 and 9. So see student, here given number we have to check its divisibility by 4, 6 and 9. So first we check divisibility by 4. Students, you have learned divisibility by 4. The number formed by the last 2 digits of given number is divisible by 4, then given number is also divisible by 4. Okay, so see here, example is 240. Its last digit is 40. So we will check is it divisible or not by 4. 4 ones are 4. Okay, so here we get remainder 0, means 40 is exactly divisible by 4. So we say that 240 is also divisible by 4. Okay, next we will check divisibility by 9. So first we have to check divisibility by 2 and divisibility by 3. If given number is divisible by 2 and 3 both, then given number is divisible by 6. So see 240. 240 is an even number. So it is divisible by 2. Okay. Now we will check divisibility by 3. Now we will add sum of its digit. 2 plus 4 plus 0. We get sum 6. And 6 is divisible by 3. Means 240 is divisible by 2 and 3. Okay. So we say that 240 is divisible by 6. Okay. Next we will check divisibility by 9. So here we have to check sum of digit. 2 plus 4 plus 0, we get sum 6, and 6 is not divisible by 9. So 240 is also not divisible by 9. In this way here we check divisibility of 240 by 4, 6 and 9. Next number is 3160. Okay. Now we will check its divisibility by 4. So see number 3160. Last 2 digit is 60. So we will divide and check. 60 divided by 4. 4 ones are 4 and 4 fives are 20. Look here student, we get remainder 0 means 60 is exactly divisible by 4. So 3160 is also divisible by 4. Okay, next we have to check divisibility by 6. So for that we have to check divisibility by 2 and 3. Okay, 3160 is an even number, so it is divisible by 2. Now we will check divisibility by 3. So we sum of digits 3 plus 1 plus 6 plus 0, we get 10, and 10 is not divisible by 3. So 3160 is also not divisible by 3. So here 3160 is divisible by 2, but it is not divisible by 3. So 3160 is also not divisible by 6. If it is divisible by both 2 and 3, then it is divisible by 6. But here 3160 is divisible by 2, but it is not divisible by 3. So 3160 is not divisible by 6. Okay. Now we will check divisibility by 9. Sum of digit 3 plus 1 plus 6 plus 0 is equal to 10. And 10 is not divisible by 9. So 3160 is also not divisible by 9. Okay student. So in this way here we check divisibility of given number by 4, 6 and 9. Now see here next number. Next number is 9000. Okay, so see this number 9000. Last two digits of 9000 are zeros. Okay, so 9000 is also divisible by 4. Next we will check divisibility of 9000 by 6. First we will check by 2. 9000 is an even number. 9000 is an even number, so it is divisible by 2. Okay, and now we will check its divisibility. 9 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0, we get some 9. So 9 is divisible by 3. So here 9000 is divisible by 2 and divisible by 3. So 9000 is divisible by 6. Okay. Also 9 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0, we get 9, which is divisible by 9. So 9000 is also divisible by 9. So see student, 9000 is divisible by 2, divisible by 4, divisible by 3, divisible by 6 and divisible by 9. Okay, next number is 1428. Okay, see 1428, its last two digit is 28. So we divide 28 by 4. 4 sevens are 28. We get remainder 0. Then we say that 28 is divisible by 4. Okay. Now, so 1428 is divisible by 4. Next number, next we have to check divisibility by 2. 1428 is an even number. So, it is divisible by 2. Now, we will do sum of its digit. 1 plus 4 plus 2 plus 8. 1 plus 4, 5. 5 plus 2, 7. 7 plus 8, 15. 15 is divisible by 3. Okay. 1428 is divisible by 2. Also, 1428, it is divisible by 3. So, 1428 is divisible by 6. Now, just we add its digit. 1 plus 4 plus 2 plus 8. We get some 15, and 15 is not divisible by 9. So 1428 is also not divisible by 9. In this way, we have checked divisibility of 1428 by 2, 4, 6 and 9. So here we get 1428 is divisible by 4, divisible by 6, but it is not divisible by 9. Okay, so here we check divisibility of given number by 4, 6 and 9. So students, now we will solve mental maths corner. Okay, so see question, fill in the blanks. First see sentence, the smallest composite number is. Okay, the smallest composite number is 4. Okay, so we fill the blanks by number 4. Next is the smallest odd prime number. The smallest odd prime number is 3. So we write here, we fill the blanks with the number 3. Next is dash dash is the only prime number between 90 and 100. So its correct answer is 97. So we fill the blanks with the correct number 97. Fourth is prime numbers with a difference of 2 between them are called twin prime. So here we fill the blanks with the twin primes. And fifth one is all even numbers except 2 are composite. Okay, all even numbers except 2 are composite. Understood? So here we have solved all examples. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.